Once upon a time, in the vibrant neighborhood of De Wilmer, Helmond, a determined young man named Holzken was born. But his family had a unique background as part of a traveling community. At school, life wasn't easy for him as he faced taunts and jeers, labeled with the hurtful term "kampjokel" due to his family's roots. Yet, Holzken refused to be defeated and stood up for himself, often engaging in fights with his classmates. His grandmother, whom he lovingly called Opo, played a significant role in his upbringing. They shared a home with several uncles and his father, and inside those walls, the language of the traveling community, Bargones, echoed. Despite facing hardships as a family, Holzken chose not to dwell on the past, especially after his parents separated, leaving him with no contact with his mother. His father and he shared a small room in his grandmother's house, forging a strong bond. Tragedy struck his family as many of his uncles were deemed unfit for work due to a common injury affecting their neck and shoulder muscles. The family worked in a slaughterhouse, where his father and brothers were skilled boners, breaking the jaws of pig heads. Holzken, too, found himself in the same place, assigned the role of koppenguier, tossing pig heads to his family members. Life also led him to experience working as a garbage collector. Amidst the challenges, sports became his beacon of hope for a brighter future. Embracing the world of kickboxing, he fought his way to a decent living. But don't be fooled, his success wasn't handed to him on a silver platter, he earned it through relentless dedication. Training 6 days a week, both morning and evening, he honed his skills, pursuing his dreams with determination. And through this journey, Holzken transformed his life, proving that with hard work and passion, one can overcome any adversity. Once upon a day, Nieky crossed paths with a former boxing champion named Jeff Weber. Little did they know that this encounter would lead to an unbreakable bond, transforming them into not just trainer and trainee but best friends as well. They were like two peas in a pod, sharing a passion for tattoos, admiring women, and mastering the art of martial combat. Weber, just like Nieky, grew up in the traveling community. Besides his involvement in the boxing world, he also managed an auto scrapyard, dedicating himself to work. But when fate brought Holzken into his life, it was as if the universe had bestowed upon him a precious gift from the heavens above. However, beneath Weber's tough exterior, a heartfelt longing resided. He had always dreamed of having a son to nurture and guide towards greatness in the boxing realm. Alas, life had blessed him with daughters instead. Yet, little did he know that destiny had other plans in store. In an incredible twist of fate, Weber's joy knew no bounds when his daughter Nathalie introduced him to none other than Holzken. Together they were ready to conquer the kickboxing world. From a young age, Holzken looked up to fighters who always went for the knockout, like kickboxing legend Ramon Dekkers and the notorious Mike Tyson. Eventually Nieky became a close friend of his childhood hero Ramon Dekkers. After a fight in Japan, Nieky and Ramon sat down at a bar for a drink. Suddenly Ramon bit Nieky in his neck and said, "We are the same, win or lose, we always go for the knockout." Nieky felt a shiver down his spine when he heard these words, and he never forgot them. After knocking out people left, right and center, Nieky manages to get in the final of the Kickboxing World Championship in Tokyo, Japan against Joe Valtellini. He is now very close to his childhood dream, becoming the champion of the world. In a back-and-forth fight with both fighters aggressively pressing forward, with both of them landing devastating blows, Holzken managed to score a technical knockout in the third round. But Valtellini showed heart and continued to fight. Valtellini gave everything he had for one last offensive before being knocked out cold by the natural.
And here it comes again in that downward arc.
Nieky Holzken.
Eventually Nieky managed to become a world champion 7 times, making him one of the best kickboxer who ever stepped in the ring. Holzken is now entering the end of his career. Where Holzken Sr. is retreating to the shadows, Holzken's son is stepping into the spotlights. Nieky said that his son Geraldo is already way better than he was at this age. Geraldo's dream is to become a world champion like his father one day. With the talent he inherited from his father and the support of his family, Geraldo is a fighter to keep an eye on in the coming years. This was the story of kickboxing legend Nieky Holzken. Thank you for watching.